Hi, welcome to the Bookworm Bindery with Cathy, and we are looking at ephemera packs. This is a 10-piece fan pack. It's an eclectic subject, so not birds or what have you. This one has already been sealed, but I'm going to go ahead and open it back up and pull out. I'll get everything put away in a few minutes. Let me set it aside. So let's move the backing. It's used in packaging. And let's look at the fan itself and the ephemera that goes with it. So I'm going to start by just removing the ephemera that I have tucked in. We can play with that in a second. And we're going to look at the cute. Well, I think it's cute. Not everybody thinks it's cute, but it's a coffee filter that has been trimmed out with lace. This lace has been put on the back of this, and then on the front here and here. This was your coffee filter. This was just a piece of doily. Cut that down, glue it in before I put the lace on, touched it up with a little bit of the pink ink. Pretty sure it was a distress oxide, and I want to say it's antique velvet. I don't know. I'll look it up in a second. This had gotten stenciled actually after the fact. Sometimes I remember to do it before I put the doily on, and that makes my life a little easier. So the doily creates a little pocket here, and then the coffee filter itself has a pocket here. And then if you glue it down along this side, across the bottom, and up this side, you'll have a pocket behind. But if you want to stabilize it out and you don't want the pocket behind, you can just glue this whole thing down. Smush, smush, smush. Smush, smush, smush. And then you have a pocket inside the coffee filter and then between the coffee filter and the doily. When I use these, I always leave that pocket behind, because if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. Now in this little front pocket, I have a cluster. It was a book page, a bit of lace, and a ribbon bow. Tucks in. A really pretty little butterfly tag sticker. Let's stick that up here. Maybe. Yeah, that ribbon says getting in the way here. And then this is just I was part of a masterboard that was done with paper, stenciled and stamped on the back. And then there's a bunch of washi tape and a sticker, like a label sticker. So that's what I tucked into the first part of this pocket, the small one. From here, I placed, let's start with this one, a cluster. It was put on a pretty background with a little metallic pink, oh my goodness, metallic gold dots. Piece of lace went over that, a book page, and a really pretty sticker with pink flowers. So it can be tucked in. In this case, this was put on, I'm going to turn it up, was put on a paper clip. That's the word we want to use. So that can be tucked inside, it can be tucked in the top. And if you're like, I don't really want to use it as a paper clip, I want to just glue it down, no one would ever notice the paper clip that you can't see. Use that. And then we just had this nice, this was some more of that same masterboard. I put a tab on it, and it'll make a nice little book space, like a book space, like a bookmark, perhaps, or just a pretty little tuck that you can pull out to look at. And then we have just this really nice flowers and butterflies. It has writing space on the back if you want to be able to leave a little note or just some thoughts. If you tuck that in, nobody's going to see that. And I don't remember who had this idea I don't remember, so I'm not gonna speculate. But this was an idea that somebody did where they made a bit of a masterboard, and then instead of putting a paper clip, they put a snap on it. And I have all these snaps that, yes, I do use snaps when I sew in clothing or costuming, but I have a lot of them. And so the idea was you just pop a hole and then stick the snap in, and then when you're ready to use this on your page, you pop a hole on the page, and then you put this snap on the back of the page, put this design on the page, and then snap it into place. So yes, it does place a hole in the on the paper in your book. But it's cute. It's a really cute little idea, and it's a great way to use up snaps. This was just a plain snap. I've also done this with like the pearl snaps, like that you would use on dress clothing and stuff. Fancy things. In this case, nice basic snap. And then what I have in this particular packet is a vellum picture with a bunch of flowers to slide in the behind space, and then a card. And this particular card has print on it and some music, but now on the back you have a great little writing space, and that could be tucked in to the back of this fan pocket. So if we pick this up, set this on top of the back. The backing, my packaging has this backing on it all the time so that you're not looking through the bag at this stuff and then whatever's on your table, or mine. That's already been, well, not already been, I have rounded corners, I've inked it, it has a little bit of coloration put on it. It's ready for you to use for anything that you might want a nice backing. Could be cut down, could be used as is. So now that's nicely sealed up, and this is your 10-piece fan pack with an eclectic assortment of items in it. This is available through the bookwormbindery.com, in my shops, etc. You're certainly welcome to call me or message me. There are places for that on the website. And if you are seeing this in a YouTube video, you can click the link and get right into the bookwormbindery.com off of the front page. Feel free to play and look at this and ask questions. But whatever it is you do, have fun crafting.